Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today is episode 4 of the Quebec Nordiques as we're here on December 2nd, and we have a record of 9, 13, and 2, and we're in 7th place in the division right now. And I gotta say, not too bad of a start of the season for the Quebec Nordiques. A pretty bad team, and the Buffalo Sabres are doing worse than us, so that's pretty surprising. What's going on? Like, we have 4 teams worse than us: Arizona, Vancouver, and Buffalo, and we're tied with the Vegas Golden Knights. Another expansion team has the exact same record as us. Yesterday we took a look at all the stats. I made a few line changes because I seen that David Desharnais had a ridiculous few days that when he was in the lineup when he was replacing Carl Soderberg up on the second line. So I decided to throw David Desharnais back up there with Dmitry Yanskin and Jamie McGinn. We'll trade that for about a month, and Carl Soderberg will play on the 4th line. And yeah, so everything stayed the same. Defensively, we also threw up Zach Bogosian. Will be playing alongside of Jonas Brody. And Dumoulin and Zach Bogosian was actually a plus, so I decided to see if Sammy Vatanen and Zach Bogosian maybe can make a difference here on the team. So, and then goaltenders will stay the same, stuff like that. And I also edited the train block because it's about the time that we need to do some more trades and start tanking a little bit more. And like I said in the very first video, it's kind of hard to tank in this game because with the engine being so weird for the lottery that you practically never win the lottery. But we do have that one chance, and that 1% chance we could win, right? So we threw in Carl Soderberg, Zach Bogosian, and Sammy Vatanen, all guys that are locked up for 3 years. Our surplus, for some reason they had like third liners, second liners, like people that really don't give a fuck. But I decided to turn it to 27 to 50. Oh, excuse me. From to forwards, and for defense 27 to 50 for defense, +4 for picks, because it really doesn't really matter. It does kind of matter, but yeah, I'm not too big of a deal. That I want forward prospects and defense prospects, same with picks and everything like that. So I think that's all I really need to show ya. We showed you the standings, showed you the stats, practically showed you guys everything with the team. Nothing really going too much on. Actually, let's check out the AHL lineups quickly. I think, do we need to throw back anybody in the lineups? Because I did not check that. Elias Person, how good are you doing, buddy? I want to... Oh, you fucking stupid glitch. So we'll check out Timothy Liljegren first. So 2 points, and he has a +4, so that's great for him. Playing alongside Slater. I think we're going to give him Andre. Just give him another... Yeah, 2 goals, 1 assist in 3 games. And how about Quenneville? How good is Quenneville doing? A -9, but it does have 2 points. It's going to be a slow development there. Matt Pimple's doing really good. Reed Boucher is another depth player for us, and he's not even doing that bad. We should throw him, actually, these guys up a little bit higher in the lineup. Emile Poirier, we really don't need to worry about him. We have Roman Polak on the team. Really? I didn't even know that. We must have signed him. Oh man. And then we got Timothy Liljegren, and yeah, that's really it for the team right now. I don't think we really got anything else to do but to simulate up the trade deadline. I think that's what we're going to be doing in this video today. So let's get right into the simulation. Alright, let's get right into the simulation. So we're going to go about a month, see how good David Desharnais gets, and we'll just go from there. Alright, so we'll simulate right before the Chicago Blackhawks game. So first game against Colorado Avalanche, a 5-3 loss. And I'm not looking to improve the team. I'm just looking to have some good production all around the team. See what we can do here in Quebec. So a 4th and a 5th for Brian Giant. I really don't want to give up Brian Giant. He's kind of that depth player for the team right now. Another loss there against the Montreal Canadiens. We got a win there against the Carolina Hurricanes. So we're picking up some wins, but we're winning and losing some. And right now, I kind of want to get around 4th place. Because if we get around 4th place, maybe we could get lucky and win the lottery. And I think what I might want to do, because my past GM experience, because I did play as the Montreal Canadiens, is I did really good in Russia. There's some really good Russian prospects that usually turn out to be elite. Not very many big Canadian prospects. Man, we're actually 2 wins in a row there. We're actually doing good. Brian Pollock back. Oh, shit. Okay, he's back in lineup. Where did he play defensively? Billy Polka. Must have been Matt Green. Pollock. Let's get you back in the lineup, and you'll be playing higher than... Yeah, about that. Because he's a minor top 2. Yeah, we could do that. Polka and Pollock could be playing on the first pair. So we're at 3 wins in a row, 4 wins in a row. We are 500 going into the December. So surprisingly, we're turning around a little bit, man. Quebec Nordiques looking for the very first year back, looking for a playoff for 5th. We're just a point away from being 4th place. Connor Brown's ripping it up, 15 goals and 11 assists. That's great. So let's take a look here for a quick second. So 15, like the first line's ripping it up. Andre Burakovsky's not doing too bad, 23 points for him. Philip Deneau, 24 points. And Connor Brown just ripping up with 26. So he's having a good time. Dmitry Yanskin. David Desharnais, like, he's almost a point per game for this man. He's doing great here in Quebec. He's like, I'm playing back in Canada. I love it. And everybody else, a minus. The 4th line doing pretty bad. But defense, Ilka's defensively doing Bogosian, Dumoulin, Vanton. Seems like Dumoulin's making everybody better. It's terrific. And how could Jonas Corpusella went up by an overall, and he's right now 5'6". Definitely not the best year of his career, but what are you going to do with the defensive core that's not the best in the world, and you really don't got nothing really looking for you. But Connor Brown, man, he's doing great for the team. That first line's absolutely ripping it up. That second line's doing pretty good too. So everything's clicking in, man. And we're getting no trades for Sammy Vatanen or any of those players, but I'm definitely looking to do some trades. And I think what I might do is I should go past the trade deadline and get the year done and over with. Because, like, I don't know what you guys want, but, like, I don't think you guys can really say anything. Because the 3 players that we really want to trade is Sammy Vanton and Zach Bogosian. But right now we're going on a winning streak once again for 5 games in a row. Holy crap, what is going on here in Quebec? For some reason we are winning games, and Connor Brown gets injured with a mild concussion, and I think who would be going in the lineup. I don't remember now. Now we're starting to Connor Brown back in the lineup. Anton Roussel, that's the guy. Brown. Oh, Andre Burakovsky jumped up to an 82. See, I'm liking Andre Burakovsky. Like, if we could keep him on the team, play him as a good second liner, that's perfect. Good second liner and Andre Burakovsky, like even a good third liner if we keep our good salary cap. Like, Andre Burakovsky will definitely be a future stud here on this team. So, yeah, we'll go back to Q and we'll scout some defensemen. We'll do that for the QMJHL. And Boston, winner against Boston. Man alive, what's going on with this team, man? Another win for Quebec as we're just about hitting trade deadline. And then I'm going to go probably do some pre-scout and see what I could pick up before we jump in. So Quebec, man, we're 4 points away from jumping into a wildcard position. This year's a little wild. Like, we're actually close to being a playoff team. Boston's somehow way worse than us. Buffalo's way worse than us. Toronto, somehow we're doing better than them, which is just really surprising. Like, we're one of the better teams. Like, Golden Knights have a way better squad than us, and somehow we're winning games, which just amazes me. And Connor Brown, 32 points, and we're not even, like, usually by this point in time, you have players who are hitting 50 points and so on and so forth. With this team, we're barely hitting that plateau. Like, Connor Brown barely even scored that many goals during that month. Went from 15 goals to 19 goals, so definitely not a huge improvement. But let's get to trade deadline and see if we could keep this streak going, man. When they're against New Jersey and St. Louis, it looks like we're going to get a win against the Tampa Bay Lightning. No, we get a loss. Vegas Golden Knights, the team that some reason... Okay, hang on. So Sammy Vatanen for 2 seconds. Now, I don't mind that deal because 2 seconds is not that bad of a deal. And we're trading Sammy Vatanen back to the Anaheim Ducks, though. So I'm not liking that deal. So I'm not going to be doing that. The LA Kings. Like, I'm hoping that we start going on a little bit of a losing streak right now, because I don't want to be in a playoff position. Like, we probably won't, but it's just I want to lose a lot more games than what we're winning right now. Because the rate that we're going right now, we're going to get like a top 10 pick. It won't be in the top 5. It'll be a good top 10 pick. And that's not going to be good enough. Like this year, you need to be in that top 3 if you want a first, like a good elite player. Unless you could get lucky, like GM Superman did and got like a good Victor Reed out of like 15th. So we just need to get lucky. And I think that's what Quebec needs, is that little bit of that luck. For some reason, the simulation's going really slow for me for some reason. That's weird. Usually it goes a little faster unless that's just me. But a win there against Philadelphia 4-3. The Burnaby Aces are ripping it up. They're 38-13-7 as we get a win there against the Winnipeg Jets. Man alive, what is going on here in Quebec? A win there against Montreal, or Carolina, I mean, and a win against the Montreal Canadiens. Holy crow. See, the thing is, like, I don't know what else to do. Like, we're not going to be able to go and trade for a bunch of good players. Like, oh, okay, no, that's 2019, no. Like, I don't want a 2019 pick. I would like a pick for now and maybe even a prospect or something. Like, I could take, actually, if I could bundle that. We'll think about something later, right? I do want to get rid of Zach Bogosian. I do want to get rid of Sammy Vatanen because we are a rebuilding team. Like we're 500. We're a 500 record team. We get rid of Sammy Vatanen. We get rid of Zach Bogosian. I'm pretty sure we can make this team even worse. So, winner against Columbus. Oh, hang on. Let's take a look. This is for Anton Roussel. So we're giving away our 6th. We're moving up to the 4th, and we're getting the 7th for this guy right here. Low top 6, which might not turn out to be a good player, but it could turn out to be something depth-wise. And we're getting a 4th and a 7th from this deal, which I don't mind. And it's for Anton Roussel, so you know what? Hell with it. We're taking the deal. It was a little bit leveraged on this side. We could have made like, and we could have probably got like a 6 out of the team, but whatever. I'm not too, what I was supposed to say. Not so angry about that deal, but whatever. Really don't really care about a 6. Thank you. We'll keep what we got. So 30, 26, and 7 for that month. As we finish it off here at trade deadline. Come on, man. Why is my game so slow? Jesus. So we're right now 67. Burakovsky with 42 points. He's starting to rip it up for the team now. And we're like a few points away. 67 points. But, like, oh, look at that. 69. Like, we're so close to being in a playoff position right now. But I think it's my unanimous decision. I think we just got to bail. Like, we got to take a hard bail to get a first-round overall selection. And you know what? I've seen it before where you are so high up in the lottery and they somehow win. It can happen. I think what we need to do is just bail as hard as we can. Lose as many games. And just try to go for that first overall draft pick right now. And just try our hardest. It might not work. It might. But you never know. So, Andrei Burakovsky ripping it up on that first line with Danault, Vatanen, and Zach Bogosian. Like, that's some good trade value right there. Defensively, he's actually doing really good, too. Excuse me for that burp. Kemper. Wow, look at this, man. Even the goaltenders are turning it on. So, like, we're actually able to turn this team around a little bit. Like, in the very first year, we're looking to be a playoff team. Like, we're a win away from being tied with the Carolina Hurricanes and being in a playoff position. That's a little amazing to me, but we're going to be doing a few trades. And I wish, like, David Darnay, we wouldn't be able to get very much for him. But, like, Cole Sorberg would be somebody hard to trade away. 4.75 for a guy that's half decently good defensively, but like almost $5 million. We could probably get rid of Zach Bogosian. We had a few trade offers for Zach Bogosian. Also, Sammy Vatanen should be probably the easiest player to get rid of. So I'm gonna go and look for some deals. We're gonna do about maybe 3 or 4 deals. Get some good draft picks. Load up on draft picks this year because we need another good draft here. Like, we got some good prospects from the very first draft, but we need more. Like, we need more elites. We got Quenneville. Man, Quenneville jumped up to a 57, so we're getting something good out of him. And also Elias Pettersson up to a 68. We're getting players that are developing, they're getting better. So it's just a few more trades and we can make this team even better. Like, we're not very loaded up this year's draft. We need to load ourselves much more. And holy crap, we got the Dallas pick. Hang on here a quick second. I totally forgot about that. We got the Dallas pick and it's telling me that it's more value than our pick. Hang on a quick second. Hang on. We might have just got the best trade in the world. I don't remember what that trade is. I might have to go and track back here quickly. Where's Dallas? Dallas is in last place in the division. No way, bro. No way. Dallas, holy shit, dude. So Dallas could possibly give us. We could have 2 top 10 picks in this draft, ladies and gentlemen. No way. Like, Dallas was supposed to be one of the best teams in the league, and somehow they're one of the worst teams. Alright, so sorry guys for the interruption there. But who did we trade there? Like, that's the big thing. Who did we trade there? Matthias Ekholm, you are the Lord and goddamn Savior, you beautiful bastard. Holy fuck, dude. That is a huge trade that we made just for our first round selection of next year. And we're going to get like a top 10 pick from it. Dude, that is amazing. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to do some due diligence. Look at some good deals that I could do for Sammy Vatanen, Zach Bogosian, and some other players. So I'll be right back with the power of video editing, which GM Superman always says. And it's probably one of my favorite sayings. So we'll be right back. Alright, we are back, and I planned out some good trades to do, and the very first one will be with the Colorado Avalanche, as they're looking for both Zach Bogosian and also Jamie McGinn. I actually tried to trade away Carl Soderberg, but that was not possible, so we're going to be trading away Jamie McGinn in the trade, and we're going to keep Carl Soderberg, because nobody wants this man. Nobody wants Carl Soderberg, so we're going to keep him. But we're going to make our very first deal with the Colorado Avalanche, and this is going to be a pretty big one. Fucking burps, man. So I'm thinking of picking up the second round draft pick, and also the third I'm thinking of also picking up, and then a fourth. I'm trying to pick up almost... Oh, fuck off this. I hate the glitch, man, in this game. Where just not... I could probably just select everyone. I just want to see Zach Bogosian, Jamie McGinn for a second, third, and a fourth this year. Trade rejected. So we'll give you guys a third of next year. Will this go through? Yes, it does. Brian Giunta, that is fine. Yes, Cherie. Assistant coach, sure. But I don't care. Next up, we're going to do a trade with the Chicago Blackhawks. So pretty big deal there, getting rid of Zach Bogosian, some more salary cap, I guess, for us, which we really don't need, but a few more picks there from Colorado, which I think we're going to definitely need in the later future. So, from Chicago, they want to get rid of DeBrincat, so we're going to pick him up. Also, for salary cap, we're picking up Marcus Kruger. Where is he? Marcus Kruger and Richard Panik, because we need these guys to make this deal go through. And what we're throwing back is Sammy Vatanen, which is the big star of this trade, Sammy Vatanen, which if I didn't put him in the deal, it would have overlaunched the Chicago Blackhawks for salary cap. And they need a defenseman, like a real bad defenseman. Their defensive core is absolutely garbage. They got nothing to look forward to. Like, Kempany is their next best thing. They need some defensemen to play on the top four alongside of Connor Murphy, and that involves Sammy Vatanen. Would make this team way much better to throw him on the team. So then also we throw in the guy that we picked up just a while ago, Jack, and of course that was, I think, the trade where we did with Nashville. I don't remember, who did we trade again? I have no idea. I don't remember now. Centers, who else was it? Giuseppe, which was another cheap trade, and also I think that's pretty even, so I'm just going to do straight up for that. Sammy Vatanen, Jack, and also Giuseppe for DeBrincat, Kruger, and Panik. Will that go through? No, it does not, so we're going to have to throw a pick back. I think what we might do is just trade away the fourth, actually the third of Colorado. Will that go through? There we go. The third of Colorado works as we make another trade go through. So let's organize the lineups now, because I think we're all done with Yep. Alright, now I know what I need to do is that we need to sign a big contract player to the team. Because if we don't, we can't do any moves. And we need to get rid of DePrankert on the team. Because definitely not keeping him on the fucking team. That is not happening. So we're going to pick up just one random guy and sign him to a whole shit ton of money. Because we could practically just get rid of all our money. $15 million for 1 year. For that guy, I'm hoping it doesn't sign for next year, but that shouldn't be a big deal if he does sign for next year, because we really don't need salary cap for next year. But it would suck if that did happen. But we have $19 million, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. So we're done with trade deadline. I just made two easy trades: Zach Bogosian and Jamie McGinn, and get rid of Sammy Vanton. And also, that's what I was kind of thinking: get rid of 3 players, kind of do some little moves. I'm just gonna hit best signs and I'm gonna go, okay, sweet, he accepted the offer. Now I think what I might do is I'm gonna go and what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Wow, that was really weird. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go and edit all the lineups and shit like that, so I'll be right back. So my fucking PS4 decided not to record for me. So welcome everybody back, as just did the goddamn trades, and my freaking PS4 decided, no what, fuck you, I'm not gonna record. So this is like the past couple, the weeks that we recorded, didn't miss very much, but that pissed me off, because I went through everything, progress reports, everything, and it decided to stop for me. I fucking hate this sometimes. It does this for sometimes for me, and it pisses me off. This is why I'm so paranoid while fucking recording with my PS4, because it doesn't tell me if I'm recording or not. It only pops up with that little tiny little place for 2 seconds, and it doesn't tell me if it stops automatically or not, or if it's not recording. It's like, you know what, fuck you, I'm not gonna tell you that. That's not important. But anyways, we lost against, yeah, so there's the fucking next fucking couple of weeks. We actually won a few games at the end of the year, and I was actually talking about how in the hell does my team does this good, EA. I really want to surface that again. How does my team do this good? Like, almost a playoff team does better than the Boston Bruins. Well, the exact same record as the Boston Bruins. How in the hell do I do that? How am I better than the Buffalo Sabres? How am I better than the Toronto Maple Leafs? Tell me that. That makes no sense to me. Dallas Stars, of course, did actually do pretty good, surprisingly. I already counted this. We get the 10th pick in the lottery, and they get the 16th pick. And since my freaking PS4 decided to stop recording automatically for me, we are going to go and do the lottery, because it seems like this video hasn't even been that long, which kind of pisses me off, because that was a good, like, few minutes, like good 5 minutes there of recording, which kind of pisses me off. But anyways, Connor Brown, Burakovsky, and Deneau all played pretty well during the season. Hopefully Burakovsky, I think we need to set Burakovsky up with a nice centerman. I think that's what we need to do for this nice young man. We need to get him a centerman, and maybe even play him alongside of a Richard Panik or something. Play him alongside of a Connor Brown again, with how good Connor Brown played this year. Excuse me, I keep having the hiccups now with him. And there's the goaltending for us. Darcy Kemper actually didn't do too bad at the end of the year. Same with Corpusella, started playing a little bit better. Let's hit up the rest of the league, though. We're going to go about 50 games there. Connor Hellebuyck is your leading in wins. You got Braden Holtby, your leading and save percentage. So he was one of the best. Actually, he was one of the best goaltenders, which I think Braden Holtby will probably win the Vezina over Connor Hellebuyck, even though Connor Hellebuyck has almost the exact same stats. I'm thinking that Braden Holtby might win just because of that way better save percentage, but I could be wrong. Then over to forwards, we got Nikita Kucherov. Actually, we could change that over to just 1 game. And we got Nikita Kucherov, Tarasenko, Stamkos, Barkov, Alexander Ovechkin absolutely ripped it up this year. Goals. Tarasenko with 58, Stamkos and OV was back up to a 40-goal year, so that's good for him, not a 30-goal year. That was a bad year this year, but he definitely stepped it up this year. So defensively, we have Duncan Keith, who led Being that big defenseman there in Chicago, man, he's getting up there in age. I don't think he'll be able to last very much longer there in Chicago. You got also Pietrangelo, Brent Burns, Tyson Barrie, players like that, Ron Button, and then you got your rookie skaters, Tyson Jost and Sebastian Aho tie up, and then it's downhill from here. Nolan Patrick on the New York Rangers, Nico Hischier for the Vancouver Canucks. So they don't look too bad. Rookie goaltenders. Wasn't really too much. Tristan Jarry played a little bit this year. Same with Mackenzie Blackwood, but not too much. Not too much spectacular going on in here. I think that's really it to show you. Now we're gonna actually progress reports. That's the one thing I want to show you. But on the back on the topic of EA, it's like I don't know how. I'm gonna actually talk about that after. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that during while I'm simulating to the lotteries. Like how my team actually did this good this year, which is the problem I've been having with EA for the past couple years now. Is it's really weird. The simulation is super weird with this game. I don't know why it is so weird. How like somehow your team does so good. But yeah, actually we're gonna follow Burnaby Aces in their Calder route. If my fucking game would work. But like, how does it make sense that somehow my team is better than Boston? How my team is almost better than Dallas? It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why? That's my one question. Why would you do like such a weird simulation? That's my one big question, EA. Is why do you have such a weird simulation? It should be more realistic. Like, if your team fucking sucks, your team should not make it into the playoffs. If your team is an absolute rocket of a team, because I've played a lot of GM mode, and I've been playing a lot with the Edmonton Oilers, as you guys see from my Twitch stream, I have one of the best teams in the game. But yet, my team absolutely still gets shits on by the worst team in the league, by Calgary. Right? It's weird how this game works. Like, you need to have one of the best teams in the game. If you don't have the best team in the game, then you're fucked. It's really weird. It's random. It's totally random. So if you have the worst team against you, you're probably fucked. And I get it. It's fun to have that weird. But if you just keep on losing and losing, it kind of pisses me off. And then when you have a really bad team, somehow you just keep on winning. And that pisses me off. Because I don't want to win. I want to lose. I don't want to be in the playoffs. Right? It doesn't make any sense, this game. It's weird. Am I a big fan of it? Yes, I love the GM mode. It's really brought me back. It's really brought me back to having fun with GM mode. But there's sometimes that it pisses me off, and it just gets so annoying sometimes. As your Burnaby Aces might be Calder champs, so this is going to be huge if Timothy Liljegren and Quenneville and Pedersen are able to bring this home. Timothy Liljegren also gets back in lineup, so that's huge. I lost there against... Can we get a win in Game 7? Can we? Come on, boys. Oh, never mind. There's no Game 7. Fuck. Manitoba Moose and your Tampa Bay Lightning are your Stanley Cup champions. Oh, Burnaby Aces. What a year that was. Made it all the way to the Calder Cup, but you lost. See, I get no good. I get nothing good in this game. I've never won anything in this game. Not even my AHL team can win anything for me, man. That's how bad of luck. I don't know why they hired me as a GM. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad luck I have if I can't do anything in this fucking game. Like, that's the one complaint, is I can't do anything in this game. I absolutely suck. Like, I've done a good job. Oh, Edmonton made it to the Stanley Cup final. Alright, Kucherov, Hart, yeah. Hart Memorial for him. James Norris for Keith. Lady Bang, Kucherov, Calder, Aho, Colin Smith, Vasilevsky, Vezina, Holtby. I guessed it right. William Jennings with Connor Hellebuyck. Bill Masterson, Travis Hamonic, Frank J. Selke, Patrice Bergeron, Ted Lindsay, Kucherov, and then Terry Singles. Thing that is weird with the Frank J. Selke is I can't fucking speak. Once Patrice Bergeron and Jose Kopitar leave, the player who starts winning this trophy is Connor McDavid. Like, when I'm playing GMO the whole crap ton, that's all that wins. Is my boy Connor McDavid. That's the only trophy he wins, is that. The Frank J. Selke, which is fucking hilarious. So let's get to the draft. It goes up to 80 million, so that's nice. We really don't need to do any scouting, but we'll just throw our scout to the QMJHL for quick 3 weeks. But EA, like, please next game have a better simulation for your game, because right now it's absolutely garbage. Make it faster, because MLB, you can speed through through a year. So Boston first pick, please be good. 10th. What do we pick next? I thought we had Dallas's pick, didn't we? Right, we had our pick back. Where's the other pick? Where am I? I'm not seeing it. Boston, Tampa Bay, Colorado, Vegas, Arizona, Toronto, Calgary, Carolina, Los Angeles, Quebec, Minnesota, New Jersey, Columbus, San Jose. Okay, so we get 16th. Fuck me. Oh, this is gonna be the worst draft ever, man. My lord, how did we get this bad of luck? Where we don't even move up. Tampa Bay somehow, they win the freaking Stanley Cup, and now they're drafting 2nd overall. This is absolute bullshit. Fuck me, man. And do we have to pay that guy $15 million, which I really want to see? That is going to be a bummer if we have to. Okay, it doesn't look like we have to, but that's the main roster. Nope, we do not have to. Yes. Sweet. Hopefully I did the wrong thing, but whatever. So I'm not going to jump in the draft, because yeah, that'll make it a super long video, but I do want to see the draft class here quickly before I end the video, because I want to take you guys' time. Like, comment down below, please. I want anybody's help. I'm going to put up a Twitter poll. Tell me, guys, what to do. Tell me if you want me to go out and maybe move up to 2nd overall, take Tampa Bay's pick, or draft somebody up in the top 10. We got Jimmy Gibson, Evan Bouchard, Alexander Alexiev, Isaac Lindstrom, Riley Suter, McDonald. You got a goaltender up here, right? We can move up picks. So tell me, guys, in the comment below. Comment everything and anything. Just go ahead. Tell me, guys, what to do, because I need your guys' help. This is a big time. This is a big draft. We need some big players. Like, real big players. We didn't get the luck that we wanted. We didn't get 1st overall, but we still have the chance of getting some good players. So comment down below. What do you guys want me to pick? Actually, I need to jump back in there. I'll be putting up a Twitter poll on my Twitter. It's at Captain Rex. I'll link down in the description below. And tell me anything. Who should I draft? So on and so forth. And also, I'm going to put on the Twitter poll, what should I do? Should I trade to move up in the draft? Should I stay where I am and just draft? Or just trade or stay. That's what I'm going to be putting in the Twitter poll. Trade or stay. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, links all in the description down below. My Twitter's also down there also. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.